Have y'all ever tried deer, better known as venison, before? Well, today we're making deer curry. Come on in the kitchen, let's get started. Alright, let's take a quick look at our ingredients. The deer or venison have been marinating overnight. And here I have some potatoes I'll be using. I have some onion, garlic, ginger, thyme, scallion, parsley, habanero pepper. I will be using some more onion, garlic, and ginger. I have some seasoned salt, black pepper, beef bouillon, complete seasoning. And for my curry powder, I have my curry powder, geera, masala, and some turmeric. So here's how I season my deer. I already washed it up in some lemon juice and vinegar. And here I'll be using some beef bouillon, garlic and onion powder, black pepper, complete seasoning, and seasoned salt. So I added 2 tablespoons of my fresh green seasoning as well. Went in with my hands, mixed until well combined. Once done, I just transferred it to a storage bag and allow it to sit and marinate overnight. Now fast forward to the next day, I went ahead and just add some water to my curry and my spices and just form a paste-like consistency. To my preheated pot, I added some oil, then in with my garlic, onion, ginger. Give that a stir, allow to go for about a minute or so, and then in with my curry paste. Give that a stir as well and allow that to go for about 3 to 4 minutes, cooking away that raw curry taste. Once that is cooked through, you want to add your venison in there, give it a good stir, and allow this to go for about 5 minutes or so before we sit the lid on. After about 5 minutes, like I said, I will sit the lid on and allow it to release all of its moisture. Once the moisture is released, you want to allow the moisture to evaporate. This will help to lock the flavors in and it will eliminate that gamey taste in the deer. So once all that liquid evaporates, this is where you want to add some hot water. We're going to add a little bit of hot water, cover this, reduce your heat to low, and allow this to go for about an hour or so it can soften up. Now, the time will depend on what type of deer you have. If you have a young deer, it will cook faster. If your deer is old, it will take a longer time. So after about 45 minutes, I think this should be done by now. You know, I like it nice and tender, but not falling apart. So this here is perfect. This is where you want to add all the rest of your ingredients. So I will come in with some potatoes. I will add my rest of my herbs and aromatics. I will also add some seasoning for flavor and taste. Give everything a good toss, and you can taste and adjust the seasoning to suit your own preference. Once everything is well combined, you will sit your lid on and allow this to go on medium-low heat until the potatoes are nice and tender. And here you have it, my version of deer or venison curry. This was so delicious, guys. My mouth was literally watering the entire time and I couldn't wait to dig in. So now let's plate up and share the reveal and the finished product. So today I paired this with some plain white rice and a cucumber, tomato, and avocado salad. And let me tell you, it did not disappoint. It is so good. You guys have to give this a try if you can find deer or venison. It tastes just like beef or goat or lamb. You know, it's the same family. So it was chef's kiss. I will leave all the ingredients and measurements in the description or the caption. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, share it, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Thank you for watching and enjoy.